Hey, what's up and down? How you doing? Um, the market's gonna be a lot better later, but I mean, I want to see something. Yeah, one thing I'll say is this card's really good. I am shocked no one has said how good this card is. He has all 90s and great stats. This is actually better than the BND one. I would say Joel Batonio is the move if you have a theme team. His stats are like he's probably better than Bruce Matthews actually. And he's only 70, 80K. So what's up, Joe? How you doing, Corey? What's up and down? The strap method? Oh yeah, nice. Yeah, I'm gonna try to get Batonio here. I sold the other guy I had. So right, and by the way, we still have to do solos and the objectives, obviously, for the free right guard. Um, but yeah, I mean, we got to build a few more players here for sure. But in general, though, I feel like that's a really good player. Um, for a left guard. Joel Batonio. And I'm trying to see, what other positions I want to have for my 91s. So all you do if you're building the theme team, you got to just go through, who do you want on your team for these 91s? I would rather have some of these auctionable ones in the BNDs, but um, like for example, Nick Bolton could be a backup linebacker for the playoffs chem, right? I mean, I know you're spending 70,000 here, but you're probably gonna need a backup strong safety. So I mean, I'm gonna probably do one strong safety here. I'll probably do the punter. He should be cheap. And he has good power anyway, so it's kind of like not even that bad. It's all for the team chem here, times one. But for 70,000, obviously, I don't really mind paying that much. Obviously, a backup linebacker, so ROLB. Backup running back, we're gonna have to. I don't really. Well, I feel like. I mean, dude, I feel like I don't know what I'm gonna do for running back yet. I might make John Taylor my backup. So there's that. His press and play rec, David Moore, wide receiver. I mean, there's a lot of 91s to pick from. So that's why I said, choose wisely here. I didn't even know Howard got a card. Higby is very well rounded. He's going to be my backup tight end. So I'm going to have just a backup tight end. So Higby, I'm going to get that tight end. Um, is there an LOLB? So yeah, those are all the BNDs. I already have the 88s. Oh, there already is a backup LOB actually. Shit. So yeah, so some of this stuff, I mean, like you got to really sit there and figure it out. I mean, it's not really that easy to figure all this stuff out. But hey, what's up, Grayson? How you doing, dude? I'll see you guys soon, man. Yeah, I'm excited, man. Let's go. Hey, what's up, Nico? How you doing? Yeah, I'm streaming a little bit before the game, dude. Yeah, we have a game at 8, guys. For people that aren't. Oh God, Nico. You still have an 82 punter, dude. That's crazy. That's crazy, man. Yeah, I'm just building a team right now, dude, for my Madden team, and I'm just trying to figure out, what I want to do for my playoffs. Did you really, John? Congrats, man. Yeah, I got him for 1.2, but I'm pretty happy about that. But yeah, dude, one thing I'll say is if you guys just join the stream and you're a MUT guy and all that stuff, like Joel Batonio, Joel Batonio is actually really good. Do you really up and down? Nice. Yep, for sure, Nico. Yep. So Joel Batonio, dude, he has all 90s. So he's actually like I would say he's better than the Dolphins left guard. So yeah, I'm getting Batonio, dude, for sure. Yeah, yeah, that's pretty good snipe. Oh God, Jacob, dude, streaming probably was a mistake. I'm not gonna say that, Nico. A coach never has his favorites, man. Come on. But anyway, guys, so I'll probably run through some things here, get some cards for you guys here and all that stuff. Legends are dropping at 10:30 a.m. and then we gotta go to basketball soon and all that stuff. But all right, guys, we're not gonna talk about that right now. Come on. I hope, Nico. I hope, dude. All right, guys, we gotta kick the guy out of the stream. Yeah, guys, I had to time that person out, being very disrespectful. Okay. I don't want to see any mean comments in the chat, please. Thank you. Um, so anyway, one thing I'll say, dude, is yeah, I mean, we'll go ahead and get some of these cards here and let's go over to some other 91s here. So we already said I'm getting the punter. I think he'll be very cheap. Like 75K is not that bad. I mean, I probably should just pay for that, to be honest with you guys. Um, I mean, I probably just am because I mean, I don't want to sit here forever, right? Um, 75 versus 70K, it's not really that big of a difference. So we're gonna get Tom Ranowski there, or Mitch. They're brothers, Mitch and Tom. So we got Mitch Rishnowski. Um, Let me go over to what's up, Braden. Braden, big game for you today, dude. I'm excited to see what we have versus Xavier and them, dude. I mean, I think that obviously, we're all one Strongsville team, but I personally think that they probably think that we can't beat them. I mean, they did beat us by double digits. So I think we're gonna come out good today, dude. I mean, I think it's gonna be a good game. What's up, Clue? How you doing, dude? All right, let me go to now we have the punter. Let's go to the tight end. I don't think I have the tight end yet. 75K is fine, but it has to be Higby. I don't want so tight end Rams. So we got to get Higby. I gotta get other stuff. Legends drops in about 20 minutes, dude. Yeah, you are, Grayson. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, like I said, I do respect you players and stuff, but I'll probably just see you guys at the game. I mean, I don't want to talk too much basketball right now because I'll see you guys at the game and stuff soon. So, for right now, I'll do my Madden gig, and I'll see you guys at the game. So yeah, so let me see here. Let me go to. I'm not sure, Clue. I mean, I might save my legend, Clue. I might save it for like next week or whatever. Um, we'll see what happens, but yeah, so right now I'm kind of running through here, the playoffs, well, program playoffs. And the market should drop later today because it's Legend Saturday, and Saturday is always like a good day for the market to drop. Eric Berry may drop the safeties price or whatever. Um, yeah, he's pretty good, Grayson. Yeah, I'm probably gonna get him, dude. But yeah, I'm gonna get. I mean, I want him for a good price though. 89 is way too many coins. Um, what else did I want? I wanted a backup strong safety. 76 really isn't that bad, dude. I mean, honestly, like, come on, Nico. Champ Bailey gonna draw. Probably, dude. Probably. Yeah, I mean, right now, there we go. 72. Now we're talking. 4,000 coins, man. We just saved. So let's put those two in the lineup now, the punter and that. Let's back out here. So my big thing is there is no right guard. So we're getting the right guard. Right now we have all these playoff cards in our team right now. Let me go to. So there's no right guards, dude. So we got a backup right tackle because I could be wrong, but I think he was the cheapest backup right tackle we could have got. Even though he's a 91, he gets ×2 chem. So like you need every playoff offensive lineman for sure. Backup tight end, we're gonna put Higbee in because backup tight ends do more than you think. And then trying to think. We just got the strong safety backup. I already had Kazi. He's an 88 backup. I mean, even though 91 backups kind of suck and they're auctionable, they're not BND, you still need that playoffs chem. And 70-ish K is not really that bad for like considering that you're getting a 60 theme team. We already have Zadarius Smith. We already have Vita Vea. We already have Reggie White and backup DTs. We already have backup DNs. So my entire D line is pretty set. Corners, I have to get Steven Nelson, and then after that, we're pretty much set. So let's go ahead and snipe these. Let's get Steven Nelson next. We already have Christian Bedford for our backup corner. I know my camera kind of cut it off there, but so my corners are pretty much set. We have to do solos for Revis, but I'm gonna keep Randy Moss, dude. I'm gonna probably make Randy Moss. I'll probably have to make him a slot corner. That's kind of weird, but it's what's going to be. Let me remove his deep out zone KO here because you want to have your fastest corners, your outside corners and stuff. And I just know, I mean, height matters for sure, but like, I just feel like those outside guys can get burnt deep more than the interior. Because like I use the interior more. So like I'll watch the interior receivers, but I want to have Slay. I want to have Slay and Steven Nelson be my outside corners. So I'm gonna back up here. Isaac. Ooh, that is true. Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna do that for a backup though. Like, I'm not gonna have Isaac as a 94 backup. But like, I mean, I get what you're saying. Joel Batonio though is so underrated. STL. He's so underrated. Um, Let me go ahead and appreciate the sub, Connor. Let me go. Shoot, dude. What? All right, sorry about that, guys. So obviously we gotta get 91s here. So yeah, I mean today it might be cheaper, but I think overall the playoffs theme team is still the way to go. And it is a lot of work, obviously. It's not gonna be that easy. And you gotta understand that you gotta I mean, I would say if you're I mean, I like I would do it. Like I would do it. Oh, I didn't know that, Willie. Okay. Okay, Willie. Okay. So he gets times two. So yeah, that saves me a spot then. That's good. I mean, I have three limited times. I have Reggie White. I have Reggie White. Um, I have Travis Kelsey and I have Dre Greenlaw. And they're literally all like Greenlaw and Kelsey, they get 98 speed each. So them getting 98 speed's crazy. And when you get +3 speed, I don't really care how you describe it or how you do whatever. +3 speed is insane. 66K, what a snipe that would be, and we got it. So we're getting Steven Nelson next. I'm probably not going to get a whole lot more of these 94s, but probably like one or two more. I'm probably going to get, you know what, I'm going to say it. I'm going to probably go out there and get James Cook. I've really enjoyed James Cook. I really like the backfill master. I really enjoy his COD, and he's going to have 98 speed for me. Let's be honest here. 98 speed. I mean, shit. I just think for me, that is just absolutely insane to think that, I mean, even having safeties at 98 speed, it's almost February 1st. I just think that's just so overpowered. And we all know it's an expensive theme team. I get that. But like at the end of the day, if you have the coins, do it. And you saw that I'm NMS. I think more people than you think are NMS. And those NMS people probably have more coins than you think. Because NMS people, they do things, the proper way or whatever. And so it's just like, I mean, that's kind of just my opinion. Okay. Um, but I don't even think we can afford Calvin. Even even if I wanted to, I actually think selling Calvin and gaining I gained about 200K profit from it. By selling Calvin and getting profit, we actually were able to um have those 2 million coins for more 94s. To dive because even though he gets 99 speed, I get that. And Zay Flowers gets 99 speed. I don't really think you need 99 speed on receivers. I know it helps a lot. I get it, it does. But I still think in my offense, wide receivers, it's more about getting open than it is just flying by people. So I don't really. I mean, I'm okay. I'm okay without the speed stuff. Again, I can't say it enough. I'm getting that Kevin Zeller for free, hopefully tonight. I will grind hard for that. And then gameplay tonight. Steven Nelson's a big one. He's gonna have 98 speed for me, I believe, as a corner, which is insane. Um, Definitely not Thomas. And the reason why is I mean, let's be honest here. The resale value and all that stuff. So hold on, I got Nelson and then now I need James Cook. Okay, so yeah, I need two more players here. So I think for me, will I lose coins? Yes. I will definitely lose some coins for doing this playoffs theme team, but you have to understand the biggest picture. And that is when I sold my AKA players and I sold my team, even my zero chill cards, I got good value for them. I got good value. I made profit. I made almost 100K profit for each AKA player. So if I name them off, Keith Bullock, Devin Hester, Josh Dobbs was more like 50K ish, but that's still profit. You know, like every card that I sold for AKA, I definitely got profit. And it's just like, you take that profit. Calvin Johnson was profit. I'm going to probably definitely profit from Kelsey and Greenlaw because they'll go up eventually, right? So it's like, just if we do one thing bad, like we lose coins here and there, I'm going to still gain coins from here and there. So, like, it all works out. And I think my team's going to be very overpowered, which means I'm going to get more wins and more results, which then gives me more coins. So I personally think that it's all perspective. Like, I think I have a chance of one of the most overpowered teams in the game. I'm going to take that over being worried about losing coins. Because at the end of the day, reality is reality. And reality is Madden is not going to last 12 months. It only lasts about 10 solid months. And even that's a stretch for the casuals. So I'm telling you right now, like, we are in the peak of Madden. Like, I would say it was more December, January, but we are still in January. And because, you know, Christmas comes out, people get Madden for Christmas, they get into the game, it's NFL playoffs, whatever, Super Bowl era. You know, like, Madden is obviously not going to last, you know, all the way until, and the market's going up a little bit. So now these are like 80K each or whatever, okay? We were getting them last night for 75 easily. So thank God I'm done with that shit. Part of my French, but what do you mean, Nico? Like, what part of your game, dude? But yeah, good question there by Thomas. Yeah, I mean, 68K, please. Let's go. Yeah, I mean, Nico, I would just talk to your coach, dude. I mean, all right. So now we get James Cook W in the chat, and like I said, guys, like the AK, and you know, I know not everyone's gonna be in the stream right now. It's literally 10:30 in the morning. Okay, but I am pretty busy most of the day, and I will not be streaming until later today, like later today. So that's why I'm kind of doing a morning stream and then also a night stream. That way people can watch it and see what I did and all that stuff. Um, but what's up, Chris? How you doing, bud? So yeah, we just got James Cook. We just got Steven Nelson. Now John Taylor is good for free, but he should be a backup. And backup playoffs chem is always good. Like 97 speed backup, amen. James Cook, he has way better COD, 94 COD, good break tackle. The guy is a pure G. So we're gonna go with James Cook here. Playoffs, awesome. Yeah, for sure, Chris. And obviously Steven Nelson's gonna be corner one for me just because of how good he is. Oh, I didn't even claim him. Hold on. And remember, guys, you know, O-line's gonna be times 3 and stuff. Or times 2, I'm sorry. I mean, times 3 is very effective, right? But, you know, the limited times, my biggest regret is Jair Alexander. I should have got and bought Jair when he was 1.4. Obviously, it's hindsight. Obviously, it's hindsight. But if I had the chance to get him, I wish I would have got him. Okay? So that's kind of my regret, personally speaking. But you know, we got Reggie White. I knew that was like the unstoppable force. He's already over 2 million. So he went up 500K already. So you would have got your bag, you would have got your coins if you wanted that. Um so, you know, Steven Nelson's going to already see some boosts. You know, he's already seeing all these boosts everywhere, right? And, you know, when you really think about it, and again, you know, yeah, you do with 60 out of 60, Chris, +3 speed. And I just personally think that the +3 speed, a big reason why they did it was to get you out of the playoffs, you know, or get you out of the zero chill chem. But I still think that's a mistake. You know, Vita Vea is already a +2 overall. You know, like, you know, a lot. I mean, Nelson's a +2 overall. Slay's a +2 overall. I mean, my team overall could be like almost like a 95 overall team. Greenlaw is a +2 overall because we just have so many of these boosts. And I had decided, I mean, I'll take a good look at it, but the strat item as well, I don't know which one's better here. We'll compare them. So AFC versus NFC. So AFC is accuracy, zone coverage, hit power, power move. Um, eh. Oh, it's AFC, NFC. It's not offense, defense. Okay. So NFC is carrying. I don't really know if I need carrying because I have James Cook. I'm going to definitely do AFC because I have Josh Allen and he's affected by the +1 throw power or throw under pressure. Impact block, I have Creed Humphrey. Yeah, I'm doing AFC. And I have James Cook. The only problem, though, is it's so hard to know which one to do, dude. That is true, John Jay, but still, 98 speed is crazy, dude. I mean, like, come on. Like, true, Joe, true. I mean, I still think, I mean, that's going to probably drop Greenlaw now. So now Greenlaw is a 96. I mean, I have both NFC safeties, though, and an NFC corner. I mean, like, for me, AFC, it would help Kelsey, but who's going to be my wide receiver? I mean, we'll do the strat card last. I will weigh my options, but good morning, Elsu. Good to see you, dude. So yeah, I gotta go, guys, at about, you know, in about 25 minutes, but I'm doing a quick morning stream here. I mean, I would do playoffs, Joe. I mean, you know, trust me, guys. You know, we all know I'm not a dumb guy. We all know I'm a smart guy, all that stuff. Like, I think it's the move. Like, if I'm doing it, like, you know that you're not gonna get super effed over. Like, and you had the playoff strat item. You literally have, like, it's not just +1 speed. It's also like you're also getting like a +1 man down there to the stuff. You're getting like +1 or 2 COD, +3 agility, +3 excel, +1 throw power to Josh Allen at the end there, +1 awareness to offensive linemen. You don't get awareness normally from your O line, all that stuff. So I think it's definitely the move. I mean, obviously it's hard. It's hard to execute. Remember, right now we have 45, and we added everyone in right now. So if I have right guard Zeitler, I have left tackle. I'm going with Tristan Wirfs because I think he's really good. He's effective and he's cheaper. I don't want to pay for the 400K for the Decker. Humphrey is only because he boosts the team. Whatever. Left guard, Joel Bitonio, 91. Absolutely. Right guard is free from the field pass. So, I mean, we still got, you know, 2 free linemen. Well, not free, but we got 1 for free. We're going 2 BND and then 2 auctionable. So we're not really paying that much for our O-line. It's all still very effective. So that's times 2, times 2, times 2. The right guard, I might not be able to do. We'll figure it out. Unless Mitch Morse can change positions somehow. I don't think they can. So, I mean, can this guy change positions here? Jawan Taylor, I doubt it. Okay. Now, Jawan Taylor, I sniped him for 16,000 coins. Don't ask me how I did that, but that's why I'm going to use him as a backup, 91 overall. Also, ×2 playoff chem, too good. So that is 6 chem right there. ×2, ×2, ×2. So we are right now at 51. So we only need 9 more cards. And the question is, what are we doing for those 9 cards? Well, good question. So obviously, a lot of them could be backups, right? Obviously we could have, a third string running back. Doesn't really matter. Find one. We could go for, I don't think there's another fullback. Wide receiver for a fourth. We'll probably go Valdez Scantling. So we're going to easily, well, I mean, I wouldn't say easily, but we're going to figure this out. Okay. Revis has ×2 if you max him out. So that's another one. So we only need 8 more then. We only need 8 more cards after I do my offensive line. We all know we're going to get 2 more receivers. One of them is going to be Valdez Scantling. You too, Red Panda. Good to see you, man. So really what it comes down to is, let's go back to the market here, okay? I do think James Cook was the move. I think he is definitely miles ahead of John Taylor. We definitely have the coins to do so. We don't have the coins to get Calvin Johnson, though. That's kind of sad. Maybe we would have if we didn't get Dre Greenlaw, but I like 98 speed Greenlaw. We're pretty good with that. I think the most underrated card in the game right now is the 91 playoffs, Joel Bitonio. So, if I go over to, where is it? Left guard Bitonio. You got to get him for a good deal, though. He's already down to 80K here. You got to get him in the 70s, bro. I don't care how you do it. He has all 90s. And I don't know why no one talked about that yesterday, but he is the best offensive line budget beast in the entire game. Like, you saw 91 Joe Tippmann from the Blitz promo. This guy has all 90s and pretty good strength, and he has good speed, 70, and he's really good. And you better believe he has good player traits because he's freaking Joel Bitonio, one of the best guards in the National Football League. Browns were blessed to get Bitonio and Joe Thomas. I mean, offensive linemen are not that easy in the NFL, and I will always have respect for Bitonio. It's not really a Browns thing. It's more just like he's a great player, dude. Like, I want to have him on my team. I like Bitonio, so we will keep our eyes peeled for him for sure. Now, aside for other positions, I don't know if there's a backup quarterback in the game. And from here, it's kind of like, all right. Well, first of all, for sure, I want to get Higbee. So Higbee in the 70s is my goal. 79 is not horrible, but I want to zero in on Higbee as well because I want him to be the backup tight end. I think he has the best stats of all the 91 tight ends. Now, I would not probably do a 91 third string. I don't know if I would pay, I don't know if I would pay 70 some K for a third string tight end or a third string running back. Definitely not running back, but I think Higbee, I mean, between him and Bitonio now, those are 2 91s. I definitely want my team for backups and all that stuff. But these 91s are pretty worth it. We definitely want to get what's his face as well. Valdez Scantling. Okay. So Bitonio is still 81 there. We already got Romeo Dobbs. That was pretty easy. You got to have on your team. Okay. Now of these 91 receivers, let's see who we can use, who we can't use, because, keep it, well, we already have Calvin Ridley. Keep that in mind as well. But some of these guys, like, they can be usable. So this guy, oh my God. Like, I might use this guy, he literally has all 90s, and I know it's not great, but he's going to have 96 speed for me. How can I really complain? I was literally using 95 speed Hester, and I have a +1 speed, and he gets all those boosts from the playoff stuff. Like, he's gonna be a lot better than what he looks. So for only 70, like, you gotta be smart. Now Valdez Scantling, I think he has the same speed but some worse stats. So honestly, David Moore kills him. So David Moore is definitely the move, I think, for wide receivers. Let's check Khalil Shakir. I mean, everything besides deep route running is on par, actually. So I might actually get both Shakir and, okay, David Moore. And you know what? They're going to start. And that's my coach decision. I think personally speaking, I know that it's like 3 overall less than Devin Hester and some other receivers, definitely 94. What's his name? Rod Smith or whatever. But I just think that the 96 speed part is for cheap. It's effective, and I know, my mom knows, my wide receivers are more of a scheme based. I don't need a Megatron in my offense. It is a West Coast offense. It is literally just spread the ball around and see who's open. And I do use my running back a lot. I use my tight end a lot. They're going to have 98 speed. They're some of the best in the business. But for my wide receivers, yeah, you have to get Romeo Dobbs, at least someone in there. But I mean, I really don't need these top end receivers. So I mean, obviously you got to get them for a good deal here, but those are going to be my receivers going forward. So we got those two wide receivers. I'm gonna make a note here. Okay. So obviously I want to get the two wide receivers. I want to get the one tight end Higbee. I want to get the one left guard Batonio. Okay. And I still have to work out. And again, there's a lot of luck involved. You got to go through and you have to, get the good deal for them. Okay. So 79K is not that bad and whatnot. But Tonio for me is what I'm worried about because I think people are catching on that he's actually like he should be your starter instead of the now the one thing I'll say is there are those BND cards. The BND cards is where you lose coins. And I'm going to be dead honest with you guys. The BND cards, that is where you lose coins. I know that we got the right tackle. I'm getting the left tackle Wirfs. And even Kelsey's not bad for that playoffs card. But the thing is those are BND. You don't get any coins back at all. And so it's just like, you got to be careful because you're not getting any return value for that. And I know that's kind of like a business term or whatever, but return value is, definitely up there. Okay. All right. So, yeah, I need to do a quick text message here. So, give me about a minute or two here, guys. I do apologize. Hang tight here. Go on your phone to something here real quick and then join back in a minute. So, like I said, these wide receivers and, back to Batonio and Higbee here. I mean, that's my goal, but I mean, 81 is really not that bad, dude. Like, I probably should just buy this, honestly. I'm probably just going to buy and be done with it. I mean, seriously. I mean, I'm not going to sit there over like 7,000 coins at this point. And I could do it, later today, but who knows? Maybe people are going to go to the theme team today. And I was a day early, which helps me out. I mean, obviously, I think bottom line is I just think that this theme team is very overpowered. And I mean, I'm just not really seeing a whole lot of deals right now. I'm not going to lie to you guys. Obviously, you're going to need some 91 linebackers. Let's see the different linebackers here. Shaq Leonard at 92 speed. He has horrible zone, though. So, there's not a whole lot of linebackers on the field, obviously. I would say Bolton is definitely more well-rounded, even though he has one less speed, he's more well-rounded. So Bolton is definitely the move for the backup. Now, Ray Lewis will probably start. But you're gonna need linebackers backup for the chem. Now, for middle linebackers, though, I believe there's an 88. I already have him though. And then is there an 80? Oh, there actually is an 82 already. Shit. Okay, so for the linebacker, okay, hold on. So Batonio, I already described. Do not do the BND. Choose Batonio. He gets ×2. He's actually better than Bruce Matthews, and he's 1 overall less. So he gets ×2 chem. He has great stats. He's going to do great for us. And then we go over to the middle linebackers. I thought I already had Marquise Bell. Yeah, I didn't put, oh shit. Okay, so I didn't put him in the lineup yet. Okay. So he'll be a third string. He'll be fine. Like for his price, he's only like what, 17K coins. I actually pull him in a pack. So he'll still have not good speed and good excel. Tackling could be a lot, but the third string linebacker for middle linebacker is only on kickoffs. It's only kickoffs. So he's fast enough, and he's definitely gonna he's gonna have 94 speed on kickoffs. That's fine. So and then I'm gonna actually have Ray Lewis start, I think, because he's gonna be maxed out now, like almost any day. Now, obviously, he doesn't get playoffs chem, sadly, but I mean, it's okay. And so eventually we're gonna go with Ray Lewis, like probably starting on my team, but when he's maxed out. But the linebackers are now all set, okay? Because I think Lewis should still be in there. Like, I'm not gonna pay 70K when I literally have Ray Lewis. So now we have that, and we have the ×2 Batonio. Now we are up to 48 out of 50. Okay. So now we're at 48. But once we have Zeitler and the left tackle Wirfs, then that's going to put us at 52. And then now I'm doing my wide receivers. I still need Higbee and stuff. So we're going to do really good. I still think maybe we can get Calvin Johnson. I mean, seriously, well, I would, okay, probably not. Okay. But I definitely agree with Reggie White because his X Factor is insane with Matabeast. Notice how I kept Randy Moss and Matabeast because those two cards are still just too good in the game. Even though he's gonna have no theme team anymore, Randy Moss, it'll be okay. Okay. So let me go over to 9091 and then program playoffs. I would say the center is pretty straightforward. It's either Creed Humphrey or Jason Kelsey from the set. Wide receivers, again, David Moore and Shakir are my goals. I mean, when you have +3 speed, wide receivers, obviously that makes a big difference, right? And also, they're getting all those boosts as well. So that's why I just feel like, personally speaking, that was the move. Okay. Now I have to go here in about 5-10 minutes, but just in general, this is the mindset today. We already got a little bit more done, which is good. I got to play a lot of solos, Darrell Revis, max him out, times. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, we have times 2 Ken for Revis as well, but, and stuff like that. But, you know, let's check Batonio and Higby again here. I mean, snipes have been really hard right now. Like, obviously, it's the morning. I mean, I get it. It's early and stuff like that. But um, the punter's not bad either. Oh, I forgot I had the punter. I didn't even put the punter in. Crap. So, yeah, I mean, we definitely have a few more than I think here. Hold on. Or did I put the punter in? Yeah, I didn't. We also, okay, here's my decision as well. Do not get Harrison Bucker. I think his value will only drop. Gary Anderson, yeah, it's ×1 chem for Bucker, but Anderson will hold his value. Yeah, you're saving coins now, but then you're going to lose coins down the road. So for right now, I bought him, and then I'm not going to lose any coins at all. Because I'll lose like 40K, but once I quick sell him for 350 or even sell him for 400K, right, for a rental kicker, he's a rental. He's a limited time rental. You don't lose any coins from him, and that's the move, right? So that's why I did that. Now the punter, maybe I didn't get the punter already. Okay, so I was wrong about that. I thought I already had the punter. I don't know what I was. Okay. Okay. I thought I had the punter for some reason. Okay, I actually didn't. So, and also you guys could check, 94s, but 94s are really good, and obviously you want to have every single car be the 94s, but it's obviously very expensive. And so it's like I have a lot of 94s, but I don't know if I would go and have every 84. Now, these wide receivers are all 80K. It's kind of BS. Like, now they're all going up already, and it's literally Legend Saturday, and it's 10:50 a.m. So it's like, dude, if these cards start to go up in price, like, I'm probably going to have to just buy Higby for 78 and be happy. 78, be happy with it. Because these playoff cards being in the 70,000s, that is still a good deal overall. Because these 91s, people were investing in 91s. They were saying, get ready for part 3. 91s dropped. So, like, if that makes sense. So, like, they were going for like 100K. Now they're in the 70s ish. Like, that's why I said, like, the playoff Steam team, actually got way easier. And that's why I said I would have definitely not. If you would have done the playoff Steam team last week, I would have said you were crazy. But now that part 3 dropped, so much dropped, that's the rationale, folks. That's the rationale. So, 75 here for Shakir. Perfect. That was my goal. Awesome. And again, it's just because of all those boosts, right? And we're going to have 2 NFC receivers here. So I want to get David Moore next. David Moore is actually insanely good. 6 foot is okay. It's more of like, I mean, you're not just gonna call hike. I mean, like, we're not highballing anymore, right? He's pretty well rounded. The catch doesn't really matter, dude. Like, the CIT matters, but even then, you have KOs anyway you're going up against. He'll get some boost, definitely jumping in speed, and then he has route tree. I have route tree now on all my wide receivers and tight ends. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's no. It's just wide receivers. My bad. So wide receivers will get a lot of help now on their route running. Okay. David Moore, 78K. I'm just going to buy it and move on. Because, like I said, I don't know if it's going to go a little bit up, a little bit down. Obviously, you would think a little bit down, but, keep in mind, this is still like the #1 theme team out there. So, will it really go, will it really go way down? Probably not. Because this is right now the prevalent thing. This is the bee's knees. This playoff Steam team is still, it's still one of the most discussed things in the community. So the only thing I have to do now is like build Tristan Wirfs. We're definitely starting Romeo Dobbs, wide receiver 1. Wide receiver 2 can still be Calvin Ridley, right? So it's not like we have these nobodies at wide receiver. Dubs is going to have 97 speed. Ridley, I actually might bench Ridley. Well, I think Ridley's too good. So Ridley's going to be number 2 to pass up on. And then number 3, I'm going to start this guy named David Moore. And then I'm putting Shakir in as a 4th. And he will only play for stamina reasons. So he's got to be somewhat decent, but he's not total trash. And he still gets playoffs count. Okay. So there's that. Here comes David Moore, backup tight ends Higbee. Now, again, the third string tight end, I don't even know if I can do a third string running back. I mean, I'm not gonna make a BND third string Aaron Jones or something. Taylor's for free, MCS bailout. Ridley's free bailout. You kind of got to use him. I'm using an 85 third string tight end, and that's what it is. So, but yeah, Higbee's like the most well-rounded. His run block is not horrible enough, like 60s. He's 6'6". He has great catching stats, and his speed is actually pretty good, like pretty good for a backup tight end. So, short route running is probably what he'll do as a backup tight end. I'm not gonna put him on a deep post route, dude. Like, it's going to be a flat route. It's going to be a slant, maybe. It's going to be an in route. Like, it's not going to be anything severe. So, I think Higbee was the move. See you up and down. Good luck, dude. True, Sean. True. You're right. That is the move. You're right. Yeah. So now we're at a 51. So now we finally start seeing more of these boosts. And now we have 2 parts left. If you're going to go 55, you better go 60 at that point. Like, that extra speed, extra COD, even awareness is underrated in the game. So, again, the right guard is going to be the fuel pass. We have to wait till tonight to grind for that. It's no coins. The left tackle will probably cost me like 100k coins, but I think he's really good, and he's going to go to a 93 eventually. Okay? So, offense now is pretty much done. What are my thoughts on this? I mean, I think it's really good. So, so we're getting ×2 left tackle, ×2 right guard. That is literally 55. And then we only need 5 more cards. So if we go Montgomery 1, 2, we need some kind of LOB no matter what. I'll probably make it a playoffs card. Maybe Christian Harris changes positions, whatever. Okay, we'll figure that out. Okay. 3 is Darrell Revis because he gets ×2. That's a third chem. 4 backup ROLB, and there is an 88, I think, or a 90. There's definitely a 91. Yeah, AJ Klein. And there's not many LOLBs. I'll tell you that right now. Okay, like I will actually. What's up, David? Last thing here, guys, and then I gotta go. All right, but I don't think there's many LOLBs, dude. Playoffs position LOLB. If you go to all linebackers here, here's your choices. That's why I got Dre Greenlaw. Now, Christian, perfect. Harris is LOLB. Okay, then yeah, I'm going to get Christian Harris. Okay, so we will get Christian Harris. AJ Klein's a backup. And again, guys, you could do Clowney and stuff, but he's BND. So he's BND. You're going to pay over 100K for it. I'll just pay 70K for Klein and I get some return value. Even if it's only 40K in like 3 weeks, it's still return value. You guys get the point, right? So, in general, we got to touch up a few things. We're going to still have I got to get Christian Harris and he's going to start. My 2 sub, I'm going to bench Ernest Jones and probably Ray Lewis for now. My 2 sub linebackers in the box, you always have 2 in the box, are going to be Dre Greenlaw and Christian Harris. And they're going to have 98 speed each. So I have I appreciate the sub there. We have two 98 speed sub linebackers. Guess what? I have two 98 speed safeties. I have a 98 and a 97 speed corner, which is good for my outsides and cover 4. My slots are going to have 96 and 95 speed still. I think Revis gets 93 maxed out. Correct. So he'll have 96 speed maxed out. We have 96, 95 speed, and then 98, 97. Probably the most underrated part is Zadarius Smith. We're already seeing results from him, from these boosts. So he's going to have 95 speed, great excel, the strength is there, and the 1 AP, no outsiders, damn, right? So, him and Reggie White have that dream of 1 AP, no outsiders each for the edge. Greenlaw and Christian Harris, lurkers, obviously, all that stuff. So I think the defense is actually better, and it's infinitely better, because speed is just laterally all across the field, and we still kept our unstoppable forces, and we'll still have our deep out zone KOs. I think they get 0 AP. We actually save AP. We save AP because we literally had Tariq Woolen. He had 1 AP pick artist and 1 AP pick artist for Charles Tillman. Now it's 0. So we also saved 2 AP. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, so from cutting, it sucks. But by cutting Tariq Woolen and Charles Tillman, those BNDs, it sucks. They're BND, it sucks. But by cutting them, we were able to, right? So I gotta get going, guys. Okay, I got things to do. But we will pick this up later this afternoon. We literally did most of the work. The only thing I have to do is right guard field pass. Left tackle is just twists and werfs. Just snipe 88s, snipe 85s, get werfs maxed out. We got to build Christian Harris. That's the most expensive part left. And then just backups. Backup RLB. Backup running back. We got to finish out Darrelle Revis. Figure out one more thing here and there, whatever. And then I think we're going to actually exactly have 60 out of 60. I mean, I think it's going to work out exactly perfect. Okay. The only thing I don't like, and I'm going to be very quick about this, I don't like how the quarterback chems, it's only 94s. I can't even have like a 91 backup quarterback or like an 88 or an 82. Like, I mean, that was kind of stupid. But everything else was pretty par. Okay? You definitely need all the offensive line times 2, or else you're not making this happen. All right, bye, guys. Take care. We'll talk about Free Legend later, Joe. Bye, guys. Take care. Peace.